right. What's going on, everybody? I'm back again. It's been a little bit. I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all on this. It makes it really hard to even want to come on here and do these videos anymore. Every time I upload a new video, it goes absolutely nowhere. If I post it in multiple spots, it just gathers no strength at all. And I know. I've been in this fight with YouTube for years. And it doesn't matter how many new channels I create. It doesn't matter. I've tried that in the past before, somehow they still know it's me. So, everywhere I go, it seems like I'm shadow banned on these things. And, every time I look up, I'm losing hella subscribers and whatnot. Like literally, I'm in a war with them right now. But, that's not important. That's not what's important right now. What I do want to talk about, which I believe is a lot more important, something that relates to things that I have spoken about before, that I'm pretty sure all of you that may have found this video are probably all listening to right now have probably experienced or are experiencing the same things. And I'm not one to try to gloat or anything, but I do definitely remember about 2-3 years ago, trying to warn everybody, trying to get out the message that, things were definitely not looking good. They're not looking better. They're not going to look better. I don't care what the media tells you. I don't care what CEO, what president, what rich bastard wants to get their asses up there and talk the BS that they, that everything is okay. Because for the average person out here, I would be a damn liar if I were to sit here right now and tell you that everything will be okay. I would be a liar. And that's not me. And what I need people to also understand, as I have explained in the past, that these things are going to continue to get worse. They're going to continue to get worse because, number one, they have no choice. Okay? They have dug themselves in a hole so damn deep, it's impossible for them to get out. The only way for them to get out is to keep digging deeper and try to find the other side of the damn earth. But that ain't gonna happen. They'll die before they get there. But I didn't come on this video to rant. I didn't come here to rant. Because I see now. I see that people are starting to feel the pain. And I see it. I see it out here. I don't currently have a 9-to-5 job. I do side jobs out here. And I can tell just by looking at your tips. Some things are getting a little more pricier now. As I did warn in the past, that inflation is going to increase and increase more and more and more. We are literally walking down the same path in the same road as places like Venezuela, Zimbabwe, Weimar Germany, etc. Other places that already have collapsed, the Turkish lira, Turkey, other places in the Middle East that have been dramatically covered up by the news, which I don't even understand why the hell people even still watch that shit. I don't know. I just don't understand. Turn off the radio. Turn off the news. Stop caring about what these people want to feed you, because that is how they get you. They need to put you into a state of fear to cause you to go out and do something dramatic, to cause you to go out and buy the stores up with money you don't have, cause you to take dramatic moves. And it happens time and time and time again, because they need your fear. They feed off of your fear, right? False evidence appearing real. Anybody that is truly conscious will be able to see through these things, because after a while it becomes so obvious what they're really trying to do. And in light of that, things are just so much easier. Life is just so much easier. You're mentally, you know, it puts you in an easier state of mind, an easier mental state of mind when you aren't caring or worrying about what is going on outside of your boundaries. You know, when you stop checking your ring every 10 minutes because, you know, somebody put on there that, you know, I don't know, somebody broke into somebody's car or something, or you know, or something like that, or, you know, anything. But why are those things happening? Like people stealing packages off the doors. They're in survival mode. And as time goes on and gets worse and worse, people are going to keep diving deeper into this survival mode. Most of you have already entered into it. Again, there's so much things that I can see just by looking at your tips that I know that you know that something is not right. That you can feel that something is wrong. And I know you're feeling the pain. I'm right there along with you. Because after a while, everything's going to start getting harder. And one thing y'all need to understand, like I put in the last little small clip video that I put, your jobs are going to go away. Everything is just going to continue to get harder. We are not in a recession. We have been in a recession. All right? Not trying to get too economical on this, but we have already been in a recession. We are heading for a depression. Inflation will continue to rise, and God damn it, I wouldn't be surprised to honestly see hyperinflation soon. I would not be surprised to see hyperinflation down the line. Things are absolutely crazy right now. You know, and I know that just rent alone is taking like majority of your money, if not all of it. And that's just rent. You still have your car payments. You still have your car insurance payments. All right. The property taxes that you have to more than likely pay on those. Okay. You're talking about your cell phone bill that you need. All your utilities, your gas, your water, your electric. We can just keep going on and on and on. Probably all the credit cards, because I know that majority of Americans are in so much damn credit card debt because things are starting to close in. The walls are starting to close in on people, and they did not notice this. It's just like the theory that I put on a video I made a while back about the frog boiling in the pot. Well, here we are. The frog, the theory, the idea that when the frog is being slowly cooked and it doesn't realize it's being cooked until it's too late. That's the mode we've entered right now. Right? So, things are getting out of control with people emotionally, physically, mentally, and psychologically. It's very ironic that there's more narcissistic like people today now, while things are at its worst in God knows how long. People always talk about how bad 2008 was. Yeah, 2008 was bad. 2008 was bad, but people need to realize this is a whole nother creature. This is not 2008. This is worse than 2008. And just like before, God, I just really hate repeating myself. I really do hate repeating myself, and it just really sucks that I've given these messages out before in the past, and nobody's even seen them because they can't even find my damn channel. But not that I'm trying to gloat like I know every damn thing, because like I said, I don't profess to know everything. I don't. All right. I'm not some egotistical bastard that's just out here, like a lot of these people out here for basically myself, which, I can understand why they're doing that at some point. But at some point, it gets to being a little fucking ridiculous when you're just telling people the same things over and over and over and over and over and over, just so that you can make some money off of their ignorance. Because when you keep constantly seeing the same message being sent to you over and over and over and over, with no reason or any kind of, no who, what, where, when, how, and why, like, if they're not telling you the reason why they're telling you, then it's like, well, why are you telling me? Because lately what I've noticed, because even I've seen this pop up in my damn feeds lately, this shit here about the chosen ones. Oh my God. I mean, look at this shit. Let me show you this shit. And it's very ironic how I keep seeing the same faces on these videos. And I have nothing against these people, but goddamn, look at how many of these videos. Look at this. I mean, I'm just gonna leave it here and just let it scroll. Okay, granted, some of the BS is just kind of mixed in there here and there, but I mean, look. I mean, just there's so many. There's so many chosen ones. These people are. There are hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people that are watching these videos, and they'll give you signs and all this other things, like, oh well, if you experience this, then that means you're a chosen one, and yada 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 yada. See, this is one of the things right here that pisses me off about the spiritual community. Okay, because I think, again, a lot of these people out here are just making these damn videos just to kind of ride in. Hold on. I don't know why they put that clock there. It's really annoying. But anyways, but yeah, I'm pretty sure all of these people that are doing these videos, and mind you, we're still going. We're still going. I mean, we can just keep going all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. These are all chosen ones videos. All chosen one videos. All chosen one. Wait, pause. Okay, let's go again. More, 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 more. Holy shit. There's hundreds of thousands of these goddamn videos. And what exactly the fuck does it mean? Okay, tell me what it means. Oh, okay, you're here to you're here to be a light to the people of the world, blah 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 blah. Okay, but then again, they don't really tell you exactly what or why you're a chosen one. There's never the why. That's never answered. Just the you know just the ego feeding is what they're doing. Yeah, they're feeding the shit out of your egos is what they're really doing. But granted, there are people out here that have that kind of job. There are people that are more than likely incarnated light beings that are here to uplift the planet because, well, you look at the times we're in right now, it's very much needed. It's very much needed. But a lot of these people are also just out here, again, just to ride on the idea to capitalize off of it. Because I'm really surprised. I just finished watching a video of somebody. I'm not going to say who it was or anything and stuff. But I just finished watching a video of someone that was saying how is everybody affording life right now, etc. It's like, yeah, how indeed, duh. Where have y'all been? Where have y'all been? Y'all been trapped up in the matrix for too damn long. Some people just can't come out of it. But it's not that hard. If you are somewhat conscious, you can leave out. You gotta travel outside of your box of reality. That's how you leave the matrix. Okay? Because that's what it is. It's this program that's been put in place that mentally brainwashes and programs and trains people to act and think a certain way based off of certain events and so on and so forth. But that's the beauty of being awake. I mean, truly awake. Not this this reverse manipulated woke business that these businesses are trying to put forth and everything. That's that ain't being really woke or conscious or anything. I'm talking about people that can actually see through the lies and are able to spot the truth, because people are more susceptible to believing a fixed lie than they are of accepting a naked truth. I saw a story once that I don't know if this is something they made up or whatever, but it was a really brilliant story, and I don't know if I can quite remember everything, but it was very good. It was talking about how one day Truth and Lie was going for a swim race, right? And they both got undressed to get into the water, to get ready to do the race. Lie counted to 5 or 3 or whatever. And, when he said, on your mark, set, go, Truth jumped in and started swimming. But, of course, Lie did not. Because Lie's a deceiver, So Truth kept swimming on. Meanwhile, Lie decided to take his little slick ass, her slick self, and take the clothes of Truth and dress up as Truth. So then, as Lie did this, he went back into town, pretending and masquerading to be Truth. All right. And again, I can't remember the whole story, but it goes, when Truth finally decided to stop swimming and come back to the shore, Truth noticed that their clothes were gone. Because Lie took them. And the only clothes that was left there were Lie's clothes. But Truth did not, Truth wasn't feeling that. Truth wasn't trying to get into Lie's clothes. So Truth left Lie's clothes right there. So instead, Truth went marching into town, okay, naked, right? Meanwhile, Lie is up in here, striking up the band and whatnot, dressed up as Truth, telling lies. But it's ironic, the story, that people believed lies, people believed Lie more than they believed a naked Truth. And boy, does that ring true even to today. And why? Because ignorance is bliss. And the truth hurts. But, as we all well know, only the truth can set you free. A lie breeds a lie. One lie always leads to the next, doesn't it? But again, only the truth will set you free. The ego is a very vicious thing. But one thing people need to understand is that the ego cannot be destroyed. You can't get rid of it. It is you. A lot of people say, oh, it's not the real you. It's not the real you. Well, what is the real you? What do you mean? It's a part of me. So obviously it has to be the real me. It is me. It's me in another form. It is my shadow that follows me every day. You can't get rid of that shadow, can you? No. It follows you everywhere you go. Because truthfully, what people don't understand is you need your ego. You do. Okay? This is why the universe works in balance. Okay? This is why there's bad things and there's good things that happen. All right? There can't be too many bad things because shit will be in chaos. And there can't be all too many good things because then, you know, just like there'd be too much chaos, there'd be too much peace. Not that that's a bad thing, but again, the universe would get lost in itself. This is why bad things happen, because it brings it back into balance. If there's too much bad, it needs some good to bring it back in balance. If there's too much good, it needs some bad to keep itself going. You know? Keep going in that circle, that same circle that you see going in the same direction before you on this video right here. Yin and yang. So no matter what, there's always going to be some bad. So, you know, again, we need our ego. We need our ego for protection. You may not believe that, but you do. You need your ego for protection. And why? Because your good side is, you know, it's too, you know, it's too susceptible to be, you know, to be picked on. To be picked on by a bully. So, you know, you need that ego to protect you from when the time comes to put that bastard in their place. Okay? Every once in a while, you gotta let it out. But at the same time, you can't let it get out of control. When the ego gets out of control, that's when, you know, people's personalities get all jacked up. It begins to be too much. Okay, and this is what happens when you start getting people with egotistical personalities. You get, you know, you have your dark empath people, you know, people that can see through you but still tend to use you for bad, for their own good. Or you have, well, the old famous narcissist. There's a whole lot of those these days. A whole lot. A lot more than there should be, to be honest with you. And this is probably why we need people to come in and add some light to the darkness. Because I'm telling you, and you know, and if you're one of those damn people right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you are in a good relationship, or one that you think is good, but you think you're too good for that relationship, but you've been with this person all along, when that person eventually leaves you, that's when you're going to finally realize how stupid you were, how foolish, how ignorant, how dumb you were being. It only makes you look like a goddamn fool. So why bother? Why bother? At the end of the day, the narcissistic person always loses. And why? Because it represents a lie. Because the only thing that can set you free is the truth. Your truthful self. Your good self. It's in you. It's there. And I understand that a lot of these things are stemmed from past traumatic things, like a traumatic childhood, for instance, or some kind of traumatic event that literally sent you mentally over the edge. Most of the time, these people cannot be fixed by others. The only way these people can be fixed, and if that is you, only you can fix you. Because that's a choice you have to make. Nobody else can change that for you. Because again, remember, everything is always about you. Everything's always about you. All right? Nobody else matters. Nothing else is important. No matter how much that person cared about you, everything's all about you. You so much damn better than everybody, even though you keep going and making these stupid ass mistakes, causing problems for yourself, constantly lying. I mean, you've dug yourself into such a deep ass hole. I mean, you've dug yourself into a black hole of lies because you refuse to face the truth. So again, only you can fix you. Put your fucking ego in check. Put your pride down. These are real sins. All right, the 7 deadly sins. Pride, greed, sloth, etc., etc., all those. Yeah, those are real sins. Those are real sins because they cause real problems. And a lot of them stem off of an out of control ego. All right, because we're not trying to get biblical over here. We're not biblical over here. We didn't. No. We don't do that. We don't do that. We try to keep it real over here on these parts. At least that's what I try to do. So let's just take a breather for a minute here. All right? Let's get ourselves into a relaxed mode right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's just erase right now all of the crazy shit going on in ourselves, all the crazy things going on in our lives right now, because I understand, these are things that people really do need. Sometimes it helps to go and just close your eyes. Take that deep breath in. Hold it for 4. And release for 4. Try it with me here. Deep breath in. 4. And out for 4. Slowly. Let's try to go a little longer. In. 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000. 4, 1,000. 5, 1,000. 6, 1,000. And out slowly. One more time. In. And out. Slowly. Now let's keep our eyes closed here. Sink yourself into the melody of the song in the background. And slowly just let your mind go blank. Take all the worries off the table. Don't worry about those finances right now. Don't worry about your your crazy spouse right now and all the hell that they put you through. Don't worry about that job right now. Don't worry about all of those things that have put obstacles in your way. All of your hard work. Let's just put all those things to the side. And I literally want you to think of a black space right now. And just let your mind go blank. Just black space. Nothing else. Picture yourself in the lotus stance. In this dark room. And as you're doing this, keep constantly breathing in slow and then breathing out slow. Just repetitively in and out. At the same time, keep thinking of being in this black space. Now I'm gonna give you some time. I'm gonna give you some time to deep dive into this space fully. Keep those worries out of your head. The only thing you should be thinking of right now is a deep, dark, black space. While sitting in this space. Now, I want you to imagine the place of your dream vacation. I want you to pick up your imaginary brush. It's made of all colors. So all you have to do is write. Now, slowly but surely, take that brush, only in your mind, and paint that perfect dream space, that perfect dream vacation spot, where there's a nice breezy evening on a beach, whether that's in the middle of the forest at night while the crickets chirp and the wildlife cries while the stars twinkle above. Whether it's sitting down comfortably in your house in your own chair with no one else around. Wherever that space may be, paint that space with your brush, your imaginary brush. Keep breathing in slowly and out slowly. This is your time. Your time and your time alone. not your kids, not your spouse, siblings, whoever may be around. This is your time. Now, I want you to take your imaginary eraser again. And in this same picture, in this happy space, let's erase it all back to black. All back to black. Now I want you to picture a bright white light. Not filling up the whole dark space, but a line like a long ribbon. And I want you to imagine it coming down and twirling around you. While you sit there in the lotus dance, in the lotus position. Picture this white light surrounding you. Feel the warmth from this light as it surrounds you. Now, I want you to picture this light, this stream, going directly into your forehead, right in the middle. Keep breathing. In slowly and out slowly. Now, let this light fill your whole body. Let this light glow from the inside out. Become one with this light. And as you do, make this light grow brighter and brighter and brighter until the whole room is white. Keep breathing in slowly. Slowly. And at this time, we are going to pass away all of the bad things with this light. Just let it burn it away. Let it burn it away. because we need some good in our life too. It's not fair to you that you have to keep living these harsh times over and over and over. Let's burn it all away. And just as we did in the dark space, in this light space that we have become, that we have created, let us once again paint our dream space in the light. Keep breathing in slowly and out slowly. Hold it for as long as you can. Once you've painted your dream spot, your place of happiness, take a photo in your mind of that dream spot. And store it away in your memory. Akashic records, so that one day, whenever you need that photo, imagine it and bring it up so that you can remember your happy space. Now, slowly breathe in one more time. And breathe out slowly. And once again, keep breathing in slowly. Hold. And out slowly. As we do this, keep breathing. We're going to erase everything back to black in our mind. Slowly. And then slowly open your eyes. Welcome back. If you actually participated in doing that, that is basically if you've never done anything like that before, what you just did was a meditation. We can use these meditations to put things back into balance, into perspective. When things get too hectic, we need something, anything, to, bring things down a level, to bring some light back into the darkness, to shed light on our issues and our problems. Diving deep into yourself is a very plausible way of keeping yourself in balance when you need it. Because more than ever right now, we need some balance mentally. All right? We need some balance mentally. So if you've never done that before, again, what you just did was a meditation. You can do these things on your own anytime. And believe me, even if things get crazy and bad, it's always something that we can still rely on when we need it. So, that was a little different than what I'm used to doing. And not to mention, we just killed a lot of time without even noticing it. See? When you don't recognize the time, the time just flies on by. And time moves faster now in general anyways, but, it's also a good way to pass the time, as you can see. So, yeah, that was very different from what I usually do, but I figured this is a good time to try and refocus on something positive right now. Because I know, with things being so hectic, it's definitely needed. So, with all that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video here. I really appreciate everyone that participated. If you did participate within the meditation, it wasn't a long one, but on your own time, you can make these things as long as you want. Just make sure you are in an uninterrupted space. So find some time during the day when you have time to yourself, okay? Because you got to focus on you first sometimes. You really do. And I know that probably kind of sounds like in a narcissistic type of way, but it's not. It's totally different. All right. Sometimes you have to focus on you first. Because if you don't focus on you and fix you first, how do you expect to fix anyone else? You can't. Again, only you can save yourself. Only you. This is everywhere. Okay? Alright, so like I said, I appreciate you guys for watching the video and everything. Do like, subscribe, and if you want to share the video too, that's great too. That's fine. You know, I'm cool with that and everything. And yeah, my fight with YouTube will continue on. All right, y'all. Until next time. Peace.